Hi there, this is Paige, who is Stamp Girl here on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm sharing with you the cards that I made for the Craft Our Paper Stash collab. This is hosted by my friend Deb, who is Deb Houck's Crafty Cottage here on YouTube. And each month we just pull out paper from our stash and use it to make some cards. Typically around 5, but sometimes more, sometimes less. This month I pulled out this collection of paper. It's called Dandy Garden, and I was excited when I bought this, and then of course didn't use it right away, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to use some of this paper from my stash. But I used several of the different patterns in here, so I know I used those and that one and this one. I basically used the ones that had the bigger, bolder dandelions, and they are double-sided, so on the back side there's more subtle patterns to use, and then there are more patterns in the collection. I'm someone who loves dandelions. Dandelions in my yard doesn't bother me, but I live in the country and don't have anybody living nearby that's super crazy about their yard getting dandelions in it. So it would be a losing battle even if we were being out in the country like this. But I like that bright burst of yellow, and then the little fluffs are always fun. And yeah, so I like dandelions. I love this one too, this little bee paper. And then these two. And of course they're double-sided, so there's lots of choices for whatever kind of color combination or print you want to use for your cards. So anyway, I love this paper collection. And you get quite a few of each sheet. Is it 6 or 8? There's 48 sheets. I think you get, anyway, you get quite a bit. So then I also used the dies that coordinate with the stamp set Garden Wishes, and didn't use the stamps, as you can tell, but I did use the dies. And I used this one right here, and I used all of the little layering pieces, and I used the 2 leaves, and then I used the 2 little clusters of grass. So let me show you what I made. So all 5 cards are the same, just a different color combination. So here's this card, and then here is the die cut dandelion that's all layered up, and then the leaves and the grass down at the bottom. But just a cute little fun fold, and like I said, they're all the same, just a different color combination. And then I took different cardstock that coordinated with this paper collection. So Rich Razzleberry, this is Bumblebee, this is Mossy Meadow, this is Misty Moonlight, and this one is Calypso Coral. So anyway, and then if there's not enough room to write a message here, there's always the back side that you can add another panel of white to write on. But anyway, so when I was cutting down the 6x6 paper, I ended up with just a little, like 1/2 inch, 5/8 of an inch piece of pattern paper, and so I just glued it to this edge just to make it a little bit sturdier, so it wasn't a single layer of pattern paper, and that just left me without any scraps at all, which was nice. And then it just kind of supported that little edge a little bit more. But anyway, I like how these turned out, mostly because the pattern paper does all of the work, and it was fun and easy to put those little dandelions together. And yeah, I'm happy with what I've put together here. I will leave a link to all the participants in this collaboration. Please check them out and see what they used from their paper stash this month. And now I'm off to create.